Oh, I know it's very early, but how would you evaluate this season?
Heck of a run. If they would have told me I have a chance to lead my team first year back from injury, give us a chance to advance to the second round, bring that back to Indiana after missing it last season. We didn't have to go against 5 guys, 5 different defenders. Have to figure out how to, score and make plays, as well as guard. You told me that I had to go through all of that this season to be healthy. Probably would have laughed. It's been a long journey. Very proud of this team. Very proud of my guys. It's been a good season for it.
So the outcome tonight, that doesn't equate to, or you're not going to consider that as part of how you see this as a successful season right now?
Yeah, at the end of the day, we had a good year. We had a good run. It's our first year together. We had a rookie in our lineup who's going to get better, who's going to learn, who's going to figure things out, and who's going to come back a totally different player. We took a 2 seed. People forget this, a 2 seed. It's a 55-plus win team. And, we took it to Game 7. It's just, I think one thing we can take away from this is the reason why, you play in the regular season to earn that right to be a number 2 seed and earn that home court advantage.
Paul, after all that you did for this team during this season, years left. Yeah. After all you did you run out of gas a little bit at the very end? And also, do you think it's through that offensive foul that people back in Indianapolis are screaming about?
Which offense?
The one after, I think, a steal, and then I think DeRozan was on the other end of it.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's a couple calls they blew tonight. To be honest, I thought the Jan foul at the end was a blatant foul, and wasn't sure that the offensive foul tomorrow on that play. But again, it's the reason why it's tough playing a Game 7 on the road. I've been in this situation a couple times now where games been kind of lopsided. And the home court team is giving the advantage.
Also, did you run out of steam a little bit after?
I ran out of gas a little bit. Not gonna try to sit here and be Superman. I definitely was winded late in the game, but it wasn't to the extent of me losing focus or not being able to make enough plays for my team.
You mentioned the home court advantage. What did you make of the environment here, and did you think it had any kind of impact on the outcome?
It did, all the way up until about the last 5-6 minutes. I thought, we kind of took the life out of this team and life out of the crowd as well. We did a good job of battling and giving ourselves a chance tonight. I think, the fans, the crowd pushing through a good portion of this game. It's the reason why they were able to hang on to this ball right here.
You hit on it a little bit earlier, but are you even a little surprised that not only did you stay healthy but at a high level, but throughout this entire series, really showed everybody what kind of player to be again, just quickly off of that?
I played this game the only way I know how to play. Play hard and leave everything on the floor. The last thing I want to say is I didn't give it enough. Play with nothing but heart. Fortunately, it wasn't enough in this series. It's a lot to take away from it. His first year as being a prime leader. And, I can only build off that.
Paul, a little bit to your left down the middle. My question's about that this was your first year the guy in the playoffs, and the numbers say you did it really well. Did you learn anything about yourself? Are you pleased that you answered the challenge? What do you think going forward this means for you in your career?
Very, very pleased. Very pleased. You know, I was ready for this moment. I was ready to step up. I was ready to do whatever it took to win. I knew I was going to have a big series in order for us to give us the best chance. I knew I was going to have to be at my best. And, there's a lot to take away from it. I think one thing I could really take away is the game just really slowed down, and I had a better understanding of my game. You know how I can attack different defenders. You know how I can free myself, regardless of how they were going to guard me. So I learned a lot. I learned what I was made of, and again, just so much to take away from this series.
Paul, can you talk a little, I want to know a little bit about your approach defensively to DeRozan, both individually and as a team. I mean, his numbers were not what he's used to. I mean, he did get to 30 tonight, but through the series, you seem to have his number.
DeMar is special, regardless of him. You know, struggling to shoot in the series, he's special. You know, he's still probably one of the most poised and under control player I've guarded. With him, it was all about just trying to make everything tough. You know, I knew it wasn't about stopping him. It was just about trying to make every shot tough, try to contest every shot that I could. And you know, it's just playoff basketball. You play physical, and allow you to play physical to get away with being physical. So that's how I played the game. And, you know, I was able to pull Norman Powell aside, and you know, really just give props to him and respect. You know, I was in that position as a rookie, having to guard the best player at the time in Derrick Rose. So I gave him a couple words as well. But you know, DeMar's special. DeMar is definitely special, and I know he's going to do a heck of a job in the next season.
Paul, you think about next year, what do you think the Pacers need to take another step forward?
I'm not sure. Not sure. Again, it's all about how determined and how focused Miles is to get better. You know, he's got to add some strength. I think it was one of the best things about playing the Raptors is game after game going against two physical big men, and him learning, you know, how to play physical and knowing the expectation for a big man. But I don't know. You know, hopefully myself, Monte, can do a great job in recruiting some free agency, maybe George as well, getting some big name to come here to help us out.
Paul, will you hear Drake's voice in your dreams? It looked like he was talking at you the entire game.
Not really.
Not really? Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, it's good that he was fired up for me. Kind of gave me a motivation